Hey, what's up? It's Kayla, and I'm here. Week 1 of Get the Slayer, Arachnid Division Season 3, the Tendo Dojo. I think because of that, I should probably honestly have these all as, whatchamacallit, names like that. So, what would this guy be? More like a Ryoga. Ranma, B, G, of course, accurate. I don't even know if I have anyone on my team that could better fit that, so unfortunate. Swords, oh duh. Kuno, B would probably be, oh right. Soul of Heart, right? Soul of Ice. We'll do concepts too, starting now. I think that's the team. How? Okay, you could pretty much see the whole team. So we got a very interesting team. We're going up against I believe, Hydropple team. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm dead wrong. What are we going up against? It's gonna be my only league for a while too, so I should probably get to know some of these teams. They have Corviknight, oh my god, Corviknight, Terapagos, Petrarite, Weavile, Terra Hat with I believe Fairy, Poison, Steel, Chargebug, Infernape, Flagon, Alomola, Leafeon, Terra Grass, Fire, and Steel. That's it. And this is what I brought. I really only need Bolt Beam coverage. I don't know if you could notice with this team, but there's a lot of electric coverage, and by a lot I mean these 3 mons, because Corviknight Alomola is interesting as a core, so I feel like I can easily beat that. Unaware is for the obvious Terapagos. If that wants to come, I feel like Calm Mind is insanely free against the team. I don't really know what can stop this, besides something. No, because Unaware wouldn't copy that, so I don't really know what can stop Clef from doing Clef-like things. We have leftovers for recovery. Moonlight is there for recovery as well, because I feel like Knockoff is pretty free into my team, so I want to get that covered. Regice, I was debating a lot between this and probably Grafai. Grafai probably should be the one coming, but I figured Regice just looks so good this matchup. I could have won Spikes, I could have won Boots, but I decided on Metronome because I just think it's funnier. I just think it's funnier. Maybe that will be the wrong call. I mean, we'll see, obviously, but I think it'd be funny, so that's why I picked it. It looks good into pretty much this whole team. It can click whatever button it wants depending on what actually comes to this matchup, and just looks really fucking good, so I picked it. And I don't think rocks will go up, which is why I'm not running Terra, but I'm also, not running Boots, but also because I have Rest. So what's the point? What's the point of running Boots? So it was probably between this. Expert Belt was definitely up there, but Metronome is just so funny, and it's the only quote-unquote heat set I have, because this is pretty standard. This is pretty standard. This is just for Infernape. I could probably switch in once to Weavile, and that would be fantastic. It's for Flagon, Leafeon, like just a lot of stuff. Corviknight too, just to get rid of, or not get rid of, but just to hit it. Sunspore is for paralysis. I want to get Weavile, Infernape. I want to hit them with something, and because I am a grass type, Magic Bounce doesn't really care for this, so that's going to be fine. And then Strength Sap, obviously if Hat wants to switch in, it is more than welcome to, and if Hat switches in, then we just go into Heatran. Heatran's more Spadef. Again, it's another Leftovers mon, so I have to very quickly check to make sure that this is a legal set. And then I will quickly pause from this, just to see if I have any notifications, but very quickly I will check to see if Item Clause is a thing, because if it is, then obviously that could be an issue, but it doesn't appear to be. It doesn't appear to be. So that's great. That's great. So that means we can run 3 mons with leftovers, which is fantastic. Or 2 mons, or I guess I only do have these 2 mons, but it feels like more. And this was for Patch, this is for Hat. They just don't really match up that well, so I feel like Heatran is going to be really nice. I wish I just could bring rocks on this. I feel like I don't even need Flash Cannon. I don't need Flash Cannon. I'd rather just have rocks, because we are gonna have spikes with this. This is Chople. This is specifically for Weavile. Doesn't really need speed from what I saw of the matchup, because I'm just gonna be, my goal is just get up spikes and click one of these buttons. If this mon actually survives, then Aqua Jet will be clicked, and that will be great. Usually when you have a Samurott, people are going to predict that as the lead, so I'm hoping to catch, I don't know, something like an Infernape, like a Scarf Infernape coming out, or whatever, and if that is the case, then we can just Razor Shell and then do whatever, right? So I'm not too worried about that matchup, and I think that's everyone, right? I covered everyone. I lost over Latios. Latios is just endgame. I like having one mon dedicated to endgame. Latios is just that mon. It has insane coverage, and it just can cut buttons. So I feel like I want that. I would like that. So that's the team, and I will. Alright, so I will see you guys when it starts. Alright, we have the battle. Things that did not come, things that did come. No Patchurant, that is pretty not surprising. Hat came, that is not surprising at all. Fernape, Weavile, no Ololomoa, which again is not too surprising. Terapagos, Corviknight coming is also not surprising. So, not really any surprises here. I don't really like the Samurott lead. I feel like Heatran is just, I don't know, more safer, I guess, as a lead. I don't really have to worry about Petch anymore, so that might open up things for Heatran to be a little bit more good, I guess. Sinistcha's also a very nice lead. I can kind of do whatever I want. I could lead Clefable if I wanted to as well. I don't really see what stops it frame 1, right? Besides, I guess, like a Banded Mon, but I like Samurott too, but it also has a completely different role, so I don't really like that. I like lead Regice, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like it just looks incredible into this team. And I get to click a free Ice Beam. That's a crit. Good job, Regice, getting the first kill of the game. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I thought they would EQ, so that's why I didn't do anything. I do like this mon, so I'm just gonna go Sinistcha. It's also just a sack. I don't really see why I should sack it right now of all turns, so that's crazy. Stun Spore just seems I could have just scalded, so unfortunate. But Scald is super free here. That is interesting. Free Scald gets the kill every time. I don't know why this. Well, they gave it Scald because T, but that's kind of crazy. I just go Clef, right? I don't really have to care about this one. I could go Regice and just sack it as well. But I do. No, I don't need this mon for Weavile. But I also would like to keep Clef healthy if I can. I think Heatran's probably the safest. I don't really need to go into left. We're gonna call Mind. I'm not worried about this mon doing anything. That is good to know. That did, unfortunately, too much. So we're actually fucked. We're actually fucked. I need to break this first, I believe. Just like, of course not. So we're just gonna Scald. We don't really care if they set up. They have crit Ice Beam, so I guess there was nothing I could have done. This technically cannot hit. No, that's just GG's, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. That doesn't matter, but it's cool. GG's. I did not play that well, obviously. It's fine. I probably should have won that. Probably could have played a lot better, especially with this lead. I just thought you just EQ, or you switch, or you do something. You don't stay in and get a crit Stone Edge. Crit Stone Edge just completely fucks up this game for me. So I probably should have Terran. I just wasn't thinking you're gonna break Stone Edge, you're gonna crit, and you're Banded. I just did not foresee any of that, and I feel like I played better. I probably should have went Clef first. That was definitely the biggest mistake. Is I literally have a Clef set, and I just second guessed myself out of doing it, which is awesome. I should have Scalded. I just went way out of my judgment for all of this, and I feel like I played horribly because of it. Obviously, I've used Terapagos as a menace, but I could have played that a billion% better. And I'm pretty pissed off that I just did not go Clef here. I did not go Clef here. I probably should have been Max Spadef Clef instead of this hybrid, because I was like, oh, this could just win the game, but, you know. So whatever, Moonlight here, the fact that this is still doing so much is so crazy, but I probably could have just kept Sid 48 into, what, 48? No, I probably could have just stayed in and just recovered on it. I just put up the game for no reason, so I did not play that particularly well, but Max matters, but it doesn't really matter when you don't play well. For example, here, I could argue I should have just aqua jetted. Not done this because now I'm opening myself up to, it's obviously not killing and whatnot. I'm just surprised that it killed Samurai. I know it's only max HP, but like, I don't know, I just saw it. I'm used to Samurai having that, but I just did not play well, and I did not really deserve to win this one, so I wish I could redo that match. I did not, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't think I was thinking. I did not use this team right at all. Quite literally, it's just this turn. This turn, I should have just went Clef and Crisis averted, because I can Calm Mind in its face and it cannot kill me. Because a crit, I'm pretty sure. And it didn't even crit the first couple turns, so. I did not play this well. I didn't really deserve to win, but the hacks is not funny. I should have played that better for sure. I should have just spammed Moonlight. I'm gonna out PP it. I can get a Calm Mind up in its face, and then once I have one, I can Moonlight, get another Calm Mind, and then I can start chipping at it slowly. But I did not play that well, especially with the lead. The lead, I probably should have just led Samurai. I don't know. I feel like I was just completely in my own head on this match, and it didn't help that the plays I made were also not spectacular at all. I blame Regice. Regice, you should have done better. You should have lived, actually. Of course, me. I should have. Maybe Citrus would have been better too. I don't know. I feel like that's a little revision, but I think Terra here. I don't know. I don't know. Terra here is fine. I probably just Terra here. I probably should have just Terra'd here. I just thought they would go for EQ because that just, if you're gonna stay in, you would go for EQ. I feel like. I don't know. So I should have Terra'd there. That was on me. And if I knew they were gonna go for rocks, I should have just Terra'd and rested and sleep talked, and then I'm in a little bit of a better position, but not really because I did not play this well. I deserve to win. And I'm just a little frustrated at myself because I feel like I prepped very well and I just completely blanked when I was playing and shit. I don't know what I was thinking with Clef. I don't know what I was like, oh my god, I need to go Heatran first because what if they click a button and then I go, oh no, and then Clef dies, which sure could have happened, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I should have always went Clef there because I always get to live an attack and I get into this mess, right? You could argue maybe I should have just went to Latios and then Aura Sphered, or I should have went to Sinistcha and Scalded and sacked it, right? There's 100 ways I could have played this better, but I don't think I played this well. No, I did not play this well at all. And it sucks, because this was probably my easiest matchup. This wasn't a difficult matchup. I just did not think and play well, and that's really infuriating, especially when you put in prep and you have a good matchup. So, yep, that is just how Pokemon goes. I think if I had a rematch, I think I'd probably easily win. No, full stop, not even close. And I say that because I don't know what stops Clef. And besides me throwing the game away, why does it do that? I guess it keeps it. I think they did a lot of stuff. They did a lot of, they did a lot of updates to this. Sorry, I'm not even in topic anymore. They made these all home sprites, I'm pretty sure, which is, I personally don't like, but I know people like that, so I like the 2D sprites a whole ton better. I feel like it just fits the vibes of Pokemon. Obviously, some Pokemon like this won't have it, but whatever, I'm rambling. I'll see you guys later. Peace.